Look here, cat. It ain't that chilly out here. It ain't, but my shit, cat. It was 6:58, and you act like you're cold. It ain't that cold. Little Miss Gymnastics. Oh, what was that, cat? Oh, a truck going by. There goes the neighbor in. Look at this. Look there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? You're nosy. You're just nosy. Nosy, nosy, nosy. I ain't got no mail in 2 days. I got that, it's a thing you can sign up for the post office. It's supposed to tell you if you're going to get mail in your mailbox or whatever. Okay, so, like, all I've got the past 2 days was a little thing, and I assumed that it was going to be in the box, but it wasn't. But it was a thing telling me how slow the post office has been because of the coronavirus. Or some crap, I don't know. But, we know how the post office is. When I went for my job interview, that woman, she said, it was during my interview, she said, well, you don't have no prior work experience. And I said, they ain't never stopped them damn people down at the post office. That went right over that woman's head, too. I'm waiting on a ride. I can't drive. Ain't that some shit? Have a car sit here and you can't drive? That's some shit. You have to wait on someone to come and drive your car and take you somewhere. That's bad. I'll be glad when I go to the eye doctor. I hope they'll let me drive again. They hadn't stopped me from driving, but I can't see that good to be driving. Go on in. It's almost, well, it's sitting after 4 homes worried about getting our power bill paid. I said, you hadn't got the little family reminder cards in your mailbox? She said, no. See, years ago, well, when I first moved down here, the mail, not the mail man, but the light bill company would send you out friendly reminder cards, as they called them. And one was a little yellow card with a finger with a piece of string tied around it to remind you if you hadn't paid your electrical bill. Well, I forgot one time and didn't pay my power bill. So, the mail had delayed the reminder card to the day they turned my power off. Well, I come home and get the little friendly reminder card in the mail, and then stuck over here in my door, my storm door, was a little red card with a fist on it, saying they turned my power off because I didn't pay the bill. That shit cost me $150 plus the bill. So used to, they had to come out to shut your electrical off, but I don't know. I've been told they can shut off up from the central office now. Don't know if that's true or not. Oh, it's Nozella. Miss, I don't eat tuna. I don't drink milk. Tell me about you flipping the bowl of milk over on your head. It's like, no, I'm not going to tell that. No, you're too ashamed to. I've laid my cup down somewhere, and I can't find my cup. I had it in the bedroom and I brought it in here. Here it lays. This is bad stuff to be drinking. You drink a lot of this and you go to town. Whoa. It'll mess you up. Hopefully I won't have that problem. What are you doing, cat? What? You guarding the trash can? No, you're just sitting there watching me. See what I'm doing. If I go over here, she can't see. But if I say, oh, I got wet food over here, it'll come over here. Cats, I guess, sit there and tell a lie. But you did mention wet food. See, all I gotta do is mention wet food, and she knows right where that wet food's at. So I know where my wet food is. Yeah. Is your wet food in there? Is that where we keep the wet food? Huh? Is that where we keep... Oh, that's where we keep the wet food, isn't it? Now, yeah, it's right inside of this little roll-up door. We'll show everyone where we keep the wet food, right there. Right there's the wet food, huh? Oh, watch she gonna roll. Like, oh, give me wet food, please. Please give me wet food. No wet food. No wet food for you. No wet food. Oh. Well, you shouldn't stick your tail in that door. She is pissed now, buddy. She's pissed. She'll come right back up there. Watch her. You mad? Yeah, I'm still mad. That bowl looks gross, but it's really not. It's just been sitting there since this morning. I don't understand. You have a bowl that's got stuff stuck in it, like if you cook something in the microwave, it's got cheese and it sticks to a bowl. If you just let it soak, it's easier to wash. I generally wash my dishes at night. Every night I wash dishes before I go to bed. What? Y'all ever seen oatmeal in like a paint can? It's got oatmeal in it. Damn. It's got you on edge. It has oatmeal in it. But it's like a paint can. That's my tins. I bought that one at a thrift store. Bought that one at a yard sale. And I bought that one at the grocery store about 8 years ago. That Keebler export soda cracker tin. You're not getting no wet food today. Quit begging. I need to buy you some more wet food, I guess. Yeah, you're about out. You're about out. You gotta have salmon cuts. Can't be salmon pate. She won't eat pate. It's gotta be cuts. She gonna cry. She gonna sit there and give me sulky looks. You gonna be sulky? She's like, yeah, I'm being sulky. I'm gonna sit here and sulk because I ain't getting no wet food. I'm not getting no wet food. He won't give me no wet food today. He won't give me no wet food today. Oh, okay. Fine. But attacking me is not gonna get you wet food. It's just not gonna happen. God. I get some more peanut butter when I go to town. And some more chocolate fudge icing to make fudge. She about tore my hand up, buddy. She didn't really get me, but she was about to. Mean old thing. Now watch her. She'll get her and put... It's another thing about this cat. She'll put the dry food in the water to make the water nasty. So I have to clean the water. I don't know if I ever showed y'all these. You ever seen a whisk that big? And that's a big spatula or paddle. Looks like a spatula, but it's a paddle. This comes from Broughton Hospital. And this one with the cable on it, either that might have come from Broughton, I'm not 100% sure, but it's got the cable on it. Because the cable would attach to a retractable pulley system so the inmates or the patients couldn't steal the utensils out of the kitchen. So that's what that's for. I bought them for decoration, just to hang in the kitchen. And that's a cool conversation piece too. So, anyway. I'm having to separate Christmas presents. These go to one people's house, this goes to another. Separating all that. Now there ain't but one present under the tree, and that's the neighbor's gift. I hadn't took it over to him yet. So you still mad at me? Get your toy and play with it. She got mad a while ago when I was separating Christmas presents. She's like, oh, there ain't no more gifts for me. No, cat, you done got your presents. You tore into them. This was one of your presents. You tore into it, remember? Plus, cat, you got a freaking playhouse I built you for Christmas. Cat's like, so? I deserve more. What are we going to do with these panthers, y'all? Uh-oh, she said, oh, don't you try to sneak up on me. Just what are we going to do with these panthers? Cat, I was going to tell you, your boyfriend about fell off the porch up there at your grandma's house. My mom's got two black cats. One of them is Mumbles' niece. She's a girl. And then she got a big male black cat named Mr. Sexy. And that's her boyfriend. Well, her ex-boyfriend. Because we tried to get them to mate. I did one time. See, she's going to run and hide from this story. And I brought him down here and she wouldn't have nothing to do with it. And she ignored him. Well, so I let them in the room with each other. And come back out of the bedroom. And they were sitting there snuggling with each other on the couch. And when she seen me, she hit him in the head. So he got on top of the bookcase we used to have there in the living room. He used to sit right there where that chair is up against that wall. And that big male black cat got on top of that bookcase and hid from the cat in there. So, that cat's strange. Alright, I'm about to run out of time here. Just started to share the moment later.